Welcome to Blunt Talk Podcast with host and best-selling author Gino Arcaro. Blunt Talk Podcast is sponsored by X Fitness and Jordan Publications, publisher of Gino Arcaro's book, Soul of a Lifter. To reach your personal best, buy Gino's book, Soul of a Lifter, at Amazon.com or GinoArcaro.com.
You're here for a big reason. Let me repeat that, ladies and gentlemen. You're here for a big reason. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Blunt Talk Podcast. We're broadcasting today from the third floor of my gym, X Fitness, Welland, Ontario, Canada. X Fitness and Blunt Talk Podcast are deeply and profoundly committed to lift, to the celebration of good inspirational news only. If you're unhappy, if you feel fulfilled, the greatest reward that will change your life for the better is lifting. Lifting souls, lifting weights, get in shape, get someone else in shape. Lift someone instead of depressing them. Lift someone right now, today, as soon as this podcast is over. Do something to lift another soul, and I will guarantee you, your life will change. You will experience the greatest reward, the lifter's high that cannot be bought. Money will never buy you happiness. Materialism will never buy you happiness. Here's real life lesson number 8,029, and I have taught football players for 40 years and college law enforcement students for 2 decades. You're here for a big reason. We've been put on earth to do something big, to win big, to lift big. Dual meaning. Lift something heavy to get strong and lift others to make them strong. We have all been born with God-given gifts and talents that need to be built, developed, and shaped one rep at a time. The building process is never easy. Ever. It's never, ever, ever going to be easy, because to get strength, it has to be a struggle. There has to be sacrifice. The degree of difficulty is proportionate to how big the mission is. The 10-90 rule governs the outcome. Over 90% will break under the pressure the moment they shift their focus from what needs to be done to what does not need to be done. The absolute worst hell in life is unfulfilled potential, because the conscience and the soul will team up to never let up until you get back on track. We all cross paths for a divine purpose. The enemy will work like hell to interfere, to knock us off our path. If you go to X Fitness Welland, my Instagram account, at X Fitness Welland, you will see a picture of myself and my very last pre-internet quarterback, Dan Pepe. That picture is there for a reason. It's to remind me that postmodern football is not the same as the pre-internet era. Not even close. The reason is the screen pass, referring to addictions to screens causing real life to pass by. Screen pass. Addictions. Face stuck in screens that will cause real life to pass by. Top 1000 workout song of the day. Save Tonight by Zayd Wolf. It's a masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen, released in 2016, year 47 of my 49-year workout streak. $1.29 on iTunes, guaranteed to lift.
Reach your personal best. Build your team's best. Buy Gino Arcaro's book, Soul of a Lifter, available in softcover or ebook at Amazon.com.
Today is January 18th, 2019. We're over halfway into January. We're over a couple of weeks into 2019. You'd think that people would be happy. New Year's resolutions. Everybody got drunk, ate junk for weeks during Christmas and New Year's. That's not what I'm experiencing. The past 6 weeks has been a constant exposure to angry, miserable, depressing people. before and after Christmas. They were sad, angry, and miserable before Christmas. They're the same right now. That's been my experience. Nothing has changed during the holidays. Nothing. The new year hasn't changed anything. It's just more of the same. This week has been more of the same. Angry, miserable people. I had a conversation 2 hours ago with an ex-player who has experienced the exact same thing. We were just wondering what's going on. What is with first world sadness, anger, and misery? You've got everything. What are you sad about, mad about? So many angry, miserable people, incapable of being happy, unwilling and incapable of lifting. Their sole purpose is to make people feel like shit day in and day out. The gym is my escape, my sanctuary, my refuge. My women's lifting team and I last night escaped for 90 minutes during the most furious, super high intense workout that the X-Fitness no-break workout system can generate. High energy, lifters high, no breaks in between sets, 90 minutes of no haters, no miserable, depressing people. I encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, to try it. There's nothing like it. I know that first world escapers will use DNA, drugs, and alcohol to escape their reality. Try escaping with the gym. I guarantee you it's a different kind of high. It's a high that will give you a life-altering experience for the better. One that won't give you a hangover and make you feel like shit the next day. Blunt Talk Podcast is on a mission to reach and lift all 7 billion humans on planet Earth. Please help us spread our message. Please share this podcast or any other podcast with at least 3 people, just to lift them. You lift them, and I will guarantee you 100% fact that you will feel a reward, the lifter's high, that cannot be matched anywhere else by doing anything else. If you can share this podcast with more than 3 people, you'll be rewarded with even a greater, stronger lifter's high. In just over 3 years, Blunt Talk Podcast has reached over 46,000 listeners in 83 countries. Please continue sending your comments and questions to podcast@GinoArcaro.com. Thank you for listening. So much love to our worldwide audience. Blessings and all good things. Peace.
Don't waste your potential. Don't waste your team's potential. Buy Soul of a Lifter now.